in your mouth. We don't like none of y'all. How you like us now? The suntan Superman in the place. If you don't like it, I can fix your face. See, I done had it up to here with y'all. The happy-go-lucky little Jimmy and all. He's the man's own truth. We're awesome truth. This is how we feel about all of you. You suck. You suck. And you suck. You suck. You suck. Toronto, Canada, suck.
What's up, YouTube? This is Big Wrestle episode 10. Let's just go ahead and get this started. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Yeah, my name is Jockey666, bitches.
Whitey.
This is Nobody. And RT is here in Only Spirit. And we got two special guests.
The dog.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this bitch started. Of course, you know what our first topic is gonna be. Just go ahead and say it.
Impact.
Of course.
Impact Wrestling. Wrestling matters.
With only 20 minutes of in-ring action every week.
Where do we start so many screw-ups?
Let me say one thing about TNA. Why they always make their world title matches 3 days before the pay-per-view? No build up at all. 3 days before the pay-per-view. Oh wait, the title's down the line. AJ Styles, go fight. AJ Styles, no problem. Another title shot for me.
I mean, that's what AJ's job has been for the last 2 to 3 years. It's like, oh, if we can't think of anything, oh, he's in a title match.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what?
yes. You
know what? This starting to put a nail in the coffin about us blaming Vince Russo for the storyline. He's supposed to be out the picture. They still keep doing the same crap.
Yeah.
You're right.
No,
It may not be just Russo.
He puts in input, though, so I'm still calling when somebody turns face unexpectedly a bitch. Hulk Hogan.
Help me!
You know, when people turn face, out of the blue, I think that's Russo.
Hey.
That was a
The
Russo
best
turn.
part-
Russo was not gone yet at that point.
Hey,
No.
the best part about this turning face is the tag team of Bully Ray and Scott Steiner. The promos are just awesome.
What promo? They don't even-
Bully Ray,
they took
no,
the
one
mic from
promo,
Scott
no. There's one promo, that's all you need to see. Bully Ray says, you're taking on one half of the greatest tag team ever, and Scott Steiner. And Steiner's like, I'm the greatest tag team champion of all time. I'm the greatest tag team ever. And it's...
Don't feed the bitch, she's fat!
Don't feed her, she's fat.
That shit was like, oh man.
That's all I need to say. Scott Steiner
And
and the man.
that's the first time he's spoken in months, because he doesn't even talk shit when he beat people up anymore. He finally broke his shell 2 weeks ago when he called Jeff Hardy white trash.
Yeah, I was about to say, during that match he was, because I heard him, buddy.
Oh, in the match, also the pay-per-view with Abyss Anderson versus Steiner and Bully Ray, the whole time the people are chanting, we want Steiner, whenever Bully Ray was in the ring. And then they were just chanting Steiner whenever he was in the ring.
Don't start on this topic.
And they were just saying, and he was screaming at him to
Oh,
shut
man.
up and everything.
The crowd
And then-
pisses me off anyway.
Yeah.
And then when they got Anderson at the top of the rope, they were chanting Frankensteiner, and then he finally did it.
I mean, he can still do a Frankenstein?
Off the top rope.
Yeah.
Well, you can only do it off the top rope.
Oh, okay.
Let me say something TNA does do right, though. They started to do right. They
Fire
finally
Russo.
pushing their young talent. The people who helped build the company.
About fucking time.
How long
Exactly.
it took? Well, Kurt Angle win that title one more time, I tell you. Kurt Angle's done, man. I don't care what nobody thinks. Go to WWE and finish your career. You can be loyal all you want, but you're going to be broke. No Karen taking all that money away. Bitch out of jail. You need some more money? Let me go talk to Kurt.
Oh yeah, speaking of Karen and knockouts, how does Gail Kim quit? And 90 days, she gets an automatic title shot and wins it the first weekend. Where's the sense in that?
She worked for WWE.
Exactly, but that's not the point. The point is TNA's stupid. They squandered money on some chick who just introduced wrestlers, Christy Hemme. She's not even worth $175,000 an appearance. But
A year.
A year still is too much.
Boobs are probably.
But they're giving Mickey James 600. No, not Mickey. They're giving Velvet Sky 600 an appearance. And she actually does work.
And she was their champion.
For a month. That was stupid. That was finally something new. Wow, Velvet finally go prove that she can actually wrestle. She can't, but that ain't the point. She was gonna try and prove it. Now that she done lost the title already, it's like the whole Kelly thing in WWE. We all knew she couldn't wrestle, but the fact they put the title on her, she actually showed she can actually do something though.
And then Beth took the title.
Yeah,
and all is right with the world.
Beth should have took the title.
Yeah.
And all is right
3
with the
months
world.
earlier.
Let's be
Don't
real.
get me started on
Let's
that
be real.
whole
Except for
situation.
Karma, I mean, Beth Phoenix pretty much will beat down every other diva in the show.
Or Natalia.
What would have been great?
Oh yeah, I've got Natalia.
What would have been great
My
if they
bad.
would have kept Natalia face and let them two go at it, but no.
No, we had to have the Divas of Salvation.
I still say, wait, Dion, they still should have had Beth Phoenix, Natalia, and Karma just form a group.
Well, that would be too much though.
Who would
There would be no point of even watching TV.
Yeah.
I mean, watching WWE.
Well, Vince
one Karma music hit, you just know whoever in the ring to get their ass whooped.
Well, Vince
that's the best part.
Vince McMahon need to invest in. He need to invest in some more divas then that actually can wrestle. Japanese don't have no problem finding female wrestlers who actually can wrestle.
Yeah, but they don't turn Johnny Ace on. John Laurinaitis, he's the guy who hires everybody, and
they got to be.
don't you know his hiring policy? with
It
divas?
doesn't matter. He needs Viagra, so he can't get up anyway.
And you gotta remember, the little kids in
Senior
the crowd,
executive
they
vice
don't
president
want to
of
see no
television.
built, they don't want to see no body built. They want to see the young pretty girls,
Okay,
the Barbie dolls.
okay, since all these little kids watch anime, then they'll appreciate Japanese chicks.
And they'll appreciate AJ.
See, y'all forget John Laurinaitis scouting. He has the Playboy subscription and whatever magazine he found Alicia Fox from. He has those outside of that. Diakis, I should say.
It's Diakis.
Diakis, whatever. We need you to compile a list of things that were faster or slower than Hulk Hogan's heel turn. Hulk Hogan's face turn, because that was so pathetic. He gets beat down so bad by the posse he's the head of. He says, "Help me one time."
Help me!
I can name tons of things. It took me longer to walk here than it did. It took me longer to walk here than it did Hulk Hogan to turn face.
It took me longer to set up this, my webcam than for him to turn
It
face.
took me longer to take the cap off my soda. Hey, that would have got to be the stupidest idea. Who turned on their own group? I like Red.
Hulk Hogan.
I mean, especially when you can't wrestle. Now the Randy Orton turning on his own group made sense.
What about anybody from the Four Horsemen of the NWO?
You remember how the NWO the whole Macho Man became champion, and Hogan hit Nash in the back with a bat. Then Nash helped Macho Man become champion. The Wolfpack started.
And that sounds like TNA.
But it was epic though.
I know.
But it was WCW and it was
No,
never done before.
because it wasn't no surprise. They were beefing.
To screw up the beer money thing, I was wrong. It took him 4 days. He eventually came, and next thing you know, somebody broke up and somebody turned heel in the most ass way possible.
Wait, what was the school?
Kim, do you remember what I was telling you about?
They should have broke
Okay.
up.
I tell you about?
He broke them up.
Okay, Rude lost the pay-per-view against Angle. Storm wins it 4 days later. Next week, Rude takes it from Storm.
By hitting him with a
Beer,
bottle.
with
A beer,
Storm's
his
own beer bottle.
While the ref was once again knocked out in one of TNA's classic turns.
But
The ref gets knocked
if
out.
they was gonna break them up, they did it the right way.
Yeah, I know, but still, they fucked up.
But they should have broke
They
him
should have
up.
broke him up. That's where they screwed up.
The
at.
whole thing the one thing that really screwed up that whole thing was Kurt Angle was rolling the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Where did
And
that
then
come
he was the
from?
one who gave Storm the
Curveball.
concussion.
It was
Curveball.
the weirdest. I'm like, what is the point of this? I'm reading. I'm on PW Insider. Kurt Angle, where the fuck he been in all this shit?
Yeah, I know, because then he wasn't even involved.
Exactly.
No, because he was mad that Storm took his title to begin
He
with.
should have been posing like like he was the king of the world, and he got, he just got jawed, man, horribly.
That's why I said they did it right if they was gonna break him up, because the whole time the whole Kurt Angle was going, he was playing for James Storm to turn heel.
Right.
And then they did it to Rude. Cause even I
Because
thought
everybody saw Storm turning heel.
Cause he's a better heel than Rude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing with TNA.
Storm's overall better than Rude anyway.
Yeah, overall. Well, I don't know about in the ring wrestling.
Overall.
Where the hell is this? All right, another thing they screwed up on. Okay, James Storm, he's too country to win the title, or to be a champion. Robert Roode, Hulk Hogan thinks he's not ready for the spotlight. Okay, all right. Kurt Angle gets kicked in the chin. His homeboy James Storm wins the title. Next week, they make the match. Then the week after that, he turns heel and he wins the title. Now, okay, so you're telling me 2 weeks before that he was not ready for the big stage, but 2 weeks later he's ready? Hulk, where the hell does that come from? Left field. That's where it came from. I just got hit with
Russo.
Yeah, for Russo.
You know, a better way they could have did it. A better way they could have did it. They could have let Rude win the title at Bound for Glory like he was supposed to, and then turn heel as the champion. He could have turned
Like when
Storm,
when he gave Storm his, honor, when he gave Storm his shot, then he cheap shot at him. That would have been easier.
AJ was champion for 5 months, and then turned heel when Hogan took over. Cause that was the best way to go then, because I did not want to see another Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles match.
At that point.
Yeah, at that point. I still don't want to see one now. I'm tired of Kurt Angle.
Hey,
I love the old Kurt Angle.
just like
The
Cena Orton.
Kurt Angle, but this one now, he just he like how The Rock in. Now The Rock kind of was boring to watch.
Yeah.
Because you remember how when he was at his best, and now you're watching him.
The Rock's so intense now. He take even when he did the People's Elbow on Sunday, he looked in the crowd like. Just went into it. He had that thing he used to do that just made you laugh, and then just do like this with his mouth all wide up and throw it. He was all intense, all jacked up before he did.
He was just being
too serious. Yeah.
I actually like this Rock because now.
Don't get me wrong. I like The Rock.
This Rock. Because man,
I'm saying this Rock.
In that ring Monday before the pay-per-view, when they were talking to Miz and R-Truth, all I could say to myself looking at Rock and John Cena is, I will never pick a fight with that colored man right there. I will fight John Cena. I ain't not fighting that tan colored man on the other side, because he is much more ripped and looks like he could whoop a hell of a lot more ass than John Cena could do in his lifetime.
And so what John Cena had the big show on his shoulders like it was nothing.
It was like looking at Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio.
I don't think it's that big of a difference. I get it.
What Joseph was saying, hold on, like what Joseph just saying, yeah, he could put a big show on his shoulder with ease, but he struggled to get R-Truth on his shoulder Sunday. He almost died trying to pick that man up.
I did not the storyline.
Because he had his ass handed to him.
Hey, I've got it. Wait a minute, ain't Vince?
We're still in TNA.
Man, fuck TNA.
Denied.
One of the best things going on in TNA right now is the X Division champion Austin Aries and Kid Kash. Who would have thought one of the ECW originals, Kid Kash, would be one of the best things in TNA? Because he just doesn't give a fuck. He threatens to stab people on commentary. He does like a tiger driver, he does a double underhook pile driver finisher to this kid like Jesse Sorensen every week. He just doesn't fucking care. That's just what he even says, practically.
I like Austin Aries and Kid Kash. It's original, not knockout. The rest of the team, X Division, that sucks.
Oh, look on the bright side. Come February or January, you'll be watching John Morrison and whatever he goes by.
John Morrison.
Yeah.
He's
gonna fall out.
28th, I think, is his last day.
Yeah. And they're talking about bringing him and Melina as a couple. Him and the Flight Plan. Yeah.
Hey, look on the bright side. You're Knockouts champion and X Division champion.
They get excited in TNA, boy. James Storm was talking about Rude the other day about that.
Two things
you know what? I'm gonna get Melina first since I'm champion. Damn, Rude, I'm champion first.
But
I am instantly. I became a bigger fan of both of these guys.
I have to touch on TNA. One, why do you bring in Riley from the Jersey Shore? He can't wrestle. Nobody wants to see that. And two, Eric Young, stop it, quick. Please quit. It's over. You like a homeless man. You're running around talking to random people. You make them hire somebody from Jersey Shore and you still get your ass kicked.
Wait, they hired him?
No, I mean, for one night, and they screwed up my wrestling experience once again. Just quit. EY. Go back to the independents. It's over. Another TNA. When are you gonna have a good pay-per-view? The last pay-per-view was so bad I had to read about it. And then you have three quick matches with a drug addict and Jeff Jarrett. 3 quick matches.
Hey, if that wasn't hilarious, it would have been
the fans
horrible.
paid good, hard-earned money for those overpriced tickets just to see 3 quick matches with Jeff Hardy. Nobody wanted to see that. What was the main event like? Going ham? Because I don't remember. What happened?
The main event was actually good.
Rude AJ.
You know, AJ Styles and Rude were gonna put on a good match.
Yeah, of course, but
The ending kind of sucked for me.
see, there's no ending. See, that's what matters.
I mean, Maurice is released and and the Miz doesn't do nothing to keep his girl safe.
Well, she hasn't been on TV for a while, and she was injured, and she did ask to get released. She asked to get released.
Okay, that justifies it somewhat.
Dolph Ziggler's been pulling on double duty like 2 pay-per-views in a row.
Dolph Ziggler is exactly what he think he is. He's like the show stealer now. Dolph Ziggler putting on the best matches right now.
I'm calling it before the end of next year. He's going to be a world champion.
Actually, I don't think he at that point yet. They put the title on him too soon. Good thing they only let him have it for like 10 seconds.
But I'm calling it between next year. He's going to win it.
Yeah, he got to.
Move him to SmackDown. Let him win it there.
Look, and then the thing I like about
take it from Bryan after Bryan has a few months with it, and have Ziggler take it from
Okay,
him.
they're proving John Cena and Randy was a problem. You gotta kick it. Wait a minute, you gotta kick everybody to SmackDown for them to get the title. Cause if they don't, they stay on Raw. They gotta compete with Cena.
if Mark Henry lose the title, it only got to be to the Big Show. Or Daniel Bryan cash in. That's the only way he can lose the title.
Or they bring back Taker
Or
or
Kane.
to SmackDown.
Man, if Kane comes back, all they're gonna do is just feed him to Taker. That's what always happens. Every time Kane gets big, Taker whoops his ass and
Kane
brings
is
him
on
down.
his way back. This is what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to kind of strip the title from Mark Henry right now. While he hurt. This way somebody
And
like
have a
Wade
tournament?
Barrett, have a tournament. That way Wade Barrett can get the title. Somebody else can get the title. Nobody beat Mark Henry.
Mark Henry is legitimately actually hurt.
No, it's not.
Oh.
But this is what I'm saying. Mark Henry can't be beaten right now. So they should strip him of the title to make it seem believable. Instead of have some bitch ass nigga like Daniel Bryan or who else I could think of. Sin Cara beat Mark Henry for the title.
Yeah, no.
I see what you come from.
Some bitch ass nigga is gonna beat Mark Henry for the title.
Yeah, but
I'm telling you this.
But Daniel Bryan in the
But you know
Daniel
what they call
Goliath story.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, God.
Hey, don't Rey Mysterio have a win over Mark Henry?
But if they're
technically.
gonna take the title away from him, wait till next year. 'Cause I'm gonna be mad they take it from him at any point this year. Wait till next year.
I'm sorry, but has Vince McMahon ever cared about pissing off his fans?
I tell you one thing, Daniel Bryan better cash in before WrestleMania, because if he walk in that world title match, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off at WrestleMania, because this looks like it's gonna be a great WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan in the world title picture this early don't say it's great.
No, because they haven't been building him up to it.
Exactly. If they do it, they gotta do it in January.
No, if they gotta do it, they gotta start ASAP.
Punk is not gonna lose the title. He's going all the way to WrestleMania as champion right
because
now.
they're trying to push him. That's why Cena is in this program.
And y'all know, like I said, Jericho is coming back.
Yeah,
so the best thing they could do is
Jericho
have Jericho win the Rumble, since he's never won the Royal Rumble.
And
Let
that'd be the
Jericho
last
win the
feather in his
Rumble.
cap.
Go in, because he hasn't done it. Go into WrestleMania against Punk. Everybody want to see this match. This is like the most hyped up match people want to see besides Punk and Austin.
Alright, Cena vowed he will have a title. Does that mean they're gonna make Mark Henry give it up to John Cena?
That means put John Cena on SmackDown.
No, they're not gonna let John Cena go in with the title. They're not.
Okay, they're not.
They just said that because he was champion at the time.
That's an idea they had. They weren't gonna let John Cena ride a whole nother year as champion. They done that too many times.
No, they did that one time, and the fans wanted to kill him.
Well, give you a headache if The Rock comes back fresh and beats Cena and becomes champion.
You know what?
See, that's why they don't want to put the title, because we all know The Rock is not going to win the match if Cena goes in the champion.
The Rock ain't coming back anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what? No,
why
he's
he's
I
trying
can't say that completely true, because I was thinking the exact same thing with Cena versus Punk. There's no way in hell they're gonna let Punk win the title on the way out.
He did win the title on the way out.
Yeah,
Well, there's no way they're gonna let him before then.
I thought that too. I thought there's no way they're gonna let him, but they ended up letting him.
CM Punk finally revealed that whole thing was storyline. Everybody thought it was. His contract did run out.
But he signed an extension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said it himself. They kept him. They brought him back too damn soon.
Yeah, they did.
They sold it well enough that CM Punk actually like he was gonna leave.
But they sold it perfect. They blew the storyline by bringing them back so damn quick.
Yeah.
But leading up to it, but the Money in the Bank pay-per-view was the most anticipated pay-per-view ever.
And then
because everybody thought, because we all knew the whole Bret Hart situation about what he did at Survivor Series. He was taking that belt to WCW. That was guaranteed.
Yeah.
But they didn't build that up. They built up the whole Punk thing. Now how you knew it was storyline?
Well, because he was not going to acknowledge WCW in any way.
Also, could we also say that CM Punk thing probably the best storyline they ever did in this PG era?
The Nexus was pretty good, but they blew the Nexus. But they blew Nexus so hard, dog.
They fucked up.
But they fucked up. The Nexus was the NWO.
Because Barrett did not win the WWE title.
Nobody won the titles. That's what messed it up.
No, Slater and Gabriel won the tag titles like twice.
The tag titles don't mean anything.
They did when they won it. When they won it didn't mean nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, but they made it matter for like a second. But
no, they would never defend them.
They were
it's the whole. It was McGillicuddy no Tonga again.
Is Taker coming back?
I believe so.
Yeah, he'll be back for us. I already know what they're gonna do. Triple H is gonna face Taker again.
I wonder if WWE will screw up this second run of Mask Kane though.
Man, remember they hinted at, like, remember they hinted during the Kane versus Rey Mysterio feud that we all thought, oh, he's got the mask in the bag. He's just going to put the mask back on. It's going to be awesome. And he didn't, because there's a Rey Mysterio mask in the bag.
You know what's sad, though?
What?
They did the Undertaker 20th match, and too bad it never happened, is Undertaker versus Mankind.
That would be a good end, but I don't think...
And Mankind ends his streak.
I just want to know who they going to put in front of Undertaker this year that you can actually say can beat The Undertaker and break the streak.
Mark Henry is the only one I can think of that's actually in the main event picture.
But Mark Henry's too slow.
They're not gonna put Mark Henry can't pull a good match against The Undertaker. So you might well rule him out.
Him and Big Show had a good match.
He did pull a good match at WrestleMania when they faced the first time.
No, this is what I'm saying now. The Undertaker can't go like he used to. It won't be Mark Henry's fault. It would be The Undertaker.
You know, I blame The Undertaker for his knees, sir. She would have been power driving people all the time. Maybe
like he's power driving Michelle.
No, he'll break down your half.
That's what he's been doing now. Power driving Michelle.
No.
Actually, Michelle should be glad his knees are shot. If they weren't,
he always come back. Kane
and they said she's fat.
Kane is coming back here.
He ought to come back here with the mask on immediately if you see him come. Nash versus Big Show.
Again.
They want to do another Nash versus Big Show.
I don't want to see that. Kevin Nash took click.
Click. Like I was about to say, that Nash should be like this. Click. Hey, you know what would be the funniest thing ever? If Nash, like, one of his matches now, he just comes to the ring and just collapses.
Like the time he tore both of his quads?
He just give out a, shit.
Right when he do the jackknife.
Walk into the ring, dog.
No, right when he get ready to do the jackknife, you like, oh yeah, that's just click.
That's why I don't want to see another him versus Big Show.
The match gonna be horrible just because of Kevin Nash.
Let's see a Booker T versus Kevin Nash match.
No, I want to see Booker T versus Cody Rhodes. They're building that one up, which is kind of cool.
Good.
That's gonna be good.
That Survivor Series.
Yeah.
That was a great pay-per-view overall. I liked it.
It really was.
The match started off good. The whole pay-per-view started good. Randy Orton lost, thank God. That made my night or morning because that's when I watched it. Big Show versus Mark Henry started off slow. We learned Big Show could fly. He hit a perfect elbow.
First of all, whoa. That is not flying. He got some hang time and gravity said no.
And then we saw the world's largest athlete get the world's strongest kick to the nuts. And then this Mark Henry gets knocked out. That was great. Then what? The CM Punk, their Rio match, it started off slow, picked up speed. Good match, CM Punk won. And then the final tag match with John Cena and The Rock. Great.
I'm gonna say this about CM Punk.
I'll say one thing, but I think we might end up saying the same thing. I was the same thing. He waited till about the end of the match to remember I can do the Anaconda value.
Same here. Why does he always remember he can do that move around this time of the year?
Oh, yeah, that was so funny how he put him in too much.
It was so great how he put him in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, lock him up.
You're like, oh wait, I remember.
Hey, word for two reasons. Because everybody he has wrestled face recently, he is put over. He put over John Cena. It wasn't the other way around. He made John Cena good at Money in the Bank and SummerSlam.
Although Cena's better than people give him credit for.
I know, but he don't show it in his matches.
That's why he
forced him to show it.
That's why John Cena needs to go heel again. The fans already hate him to death.
Actually, you know what would be
now, but he had
At this point, I could care less if he's face or heel.
because he's already heel to you because you're out of his.
He's not even heel. I like seeing a person.
You know,
I think he means
you know
fans
why
in
they're
general.
gonna do it soon? Because CM Punk is getting over. When they did it with Austin, they only did it with Austin because The Rock was getting over. Even though The Rock went to Hollywood and fucked it up. But still,
You know,
he came back. He saved
They
it.
still booing the Cena and they're cheering Rock, so they can do it right.
Oh, man,
now.
I said it was the perfect time to do it. You can't have both of them be a fan favorites going into that big match. One of them gotta go heel.
The problem is, you can't promise.
And it looked like they trying to do The Rock
Hold on,
go
like-
heel. With his Rock bothering Cena all the time.
Hold up. The problem is, we went through this before. The Rock is never gonna be heel, and you turn him heel. The fans just gonna love him regardless. They tried this before.
That's why they scared to turn Cena heel because his main focus is Kid. If kids like what Cena is doing is heel, they might mimic and stuff like that. Then the man actually do look out for the fans.
Well, they didn't make him more anti-hero then.
Yeah, but if you do that, then if you turn him heel and make him an anti-hero, I mean, if you turn him heel and give him an edge and make him edgy again, then all it's going to do is little kids are going to boo him, and then the adults are going to cheer him because they're going to be begging for Cena to be like that.
Well, in this case, the kids will start buying CM Punk ice cream bars.
The main point we always say, man,
What do you need to?
that like the kids shouldn't even matter. The kids shouldn't even matter, man, because they don't really know what's going on. They just see a big muscle dude beating up people.
Yeah,
But that's what we were like at their age.
It was good though.
Yeah, it was not PG then.
I wonder what they're gonna do with Ted DiBiase because he getting pushed.
Honorable mention, that top rope glam slam, great.
Oh yeah, actually I was gonna mention that when you start going up the whole picture.
Face went to the mat so hard, dog.
Hey, Unico did a he did a Rey Mysterio.
At home too.
Hey, then Randy Orton ended up going 1-on-4 in that match.
It was 1-on-3, but then Unico decided to springboard.
Yeah.
Then Cody
He just got ended.
And then Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston may be the only person who sold Wade Barrett's finisher correctly. He didn't swerve off to the side. He didn't land on his arm. He landed perfectly on his back. Even Randy Orton had to slide a little bit before he pinned him. But you know, he's the only person taking the move correctly. And then
in my opinion though, he's the only one doing it wrong. Because I like how they fold up as he's doing. They just be funny. Yeah, they look like they just dead. Yeah, when he throws them over, you're supposed to fold up in the weight. If you just land straight on your back, it look weird. I like how they roll up.
Yeah, because you're
right.
crumpled up.
Kofi Kingston is always selling it right, but everybody else by selling it wrong make it look better.
Like Mark Henry.
And I almost cried Monday, man. They breaking up Awesome Truth.
You know what?
Awesome Truth on that stuff.
Yeah, he spelled with
synthetic weed.
He on that stuff, man.
And get what? Awesome Truth was gonna be champion. Awesome Truth was gonna be tag team champion, but Evan Bourne and R-Truth fucked it up.
Man, you knew R-Truth had to be smoking something for all the promos he was doing.
He always smoke.
Man,
R-Truth said that he needs to start smoking.
When you make
smoking, they just decided to do something now. He's been on weed. He was on weed before he even got into wrestling.
Crappers gonna get got.
He decided to do something now.
Maybe he knew that I was gonna break him up though, cause the men started walking behind R-Truth. I was just waiting for him to get to the top of the stage.
You know what? Wait, I thought he was what, Skull Crusher finale?
Yeah, on top of the stage.
Then R-Truth on that stuff. We ain't gonna never hear Jimmy no more.
But you know what the stupid
He'll be back.
No, you know what the stupid part about all that was? You know what caused that? John Cena just walking up both of them and say calmly, he thinks you're stupid and he thinks he's a pompous jerk.
That was kind of
breakup.
That was stupid.
That's why I putting the Miz in the title pictures. For what? So you see CM Punk kick his ass?
I don't know.
Pretty much.
I actually like that in a sense. Punk got to face more than just that Alberto Del Rio. He got to face numerous people leaning up in the WrestleMania.
Del Rio. They just dropped him.
He was pretty boring.
He's done that without the title and without saying Destiny. What can else he do?
Yeah,
Pero.
It seemed like that little John Cena thing with Miz and R-Truth, Awesome Truth or whatever was like a last second right. You could tell because Ain't nobody gonna listen to that crap. I mean, you just say it's
no.
two things to these people, and they're pretty much at each other's throats.
Yeah,
Stupid. Come on,
It
now.
had to be a
I
last.
mean, it makes them look psycho, but you know, it's still not.
Leading up to it, they seemed like the most actual tag team. They had their own little poses and stuff together.
Yeah.
They even had a tag finisher.
Let me tell you the stupid part about that whole thing, though.
Yeah.
The man said it himself. Cena trying to split us apart. We should be trying to get him. The man said it. And he still would have did that dumb shit.
And R-Truth still punched him in the face.
R-Truth wasn't listening because he was on his stuff.
I true what pay attention. Doug Jimmy was talking to him.
But you know what? Like I said, don't
Watch me, watch yourself.
to go back on Whitey's point about how they was the best tag team, he should have been a team in the first place. That took away from R-Truth. He was finally getting built as a main eventer. They put him right back in the tag team division. Right back to mid-card level.
His promos were bad, but
If it weren't for the Miz, he wouldn't even been in all them big tag team matches.
You wanna know why? Because he's black.
That's your answer for everything.
Yes.
That's your, that is your
Yes.
default answer to everything.
Mark Henry's black.
And he
They just did that to make a point.
Huh?
They just did that to
come
make
against
a
the
point.
black.
saying-
He tag champion.
Oh, they made.
They could have either took him off TV when Evan
I'm
Bourne went
talking
down.
about
Boom
the
Squad.
first time they made an
Oh,
important
they should've been
person
called.
a title, but it had to wait till SmackDown. They had to put Mark Henry on SmackDown and give him an important title.
Because he'll be fighting Super Cena all the time.
And he knew.
And Mark Henry would not keep
When
the title with Super
Del
Cena.
Rio was champion, I said they got them backwards. Del Rio should have been on SmackDown and Henry should have been on Raw. But like Joseph just said, the problem was he would have been rivaling with Punk and Cena. The way it was, Mark Henry had to be in a rivalry with somebody who could actually beat
Go
him.
get some tree trunk. Go ahead.
Because the whole Randy Orton thing, you just knew that Orton was not going to beat
He's-
Mark Henry.
That's the end of episode 10, or I think it's 10.
10,
Is it
yeah, 10.
Yeah, okay. Oh, peace out and happy holidays.
Oh, play!
Hate you. That's an understatement. I hate you for who you are. I hate you and all you stand for. I don't care anymore. Bring her any food. She's fat.